Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you how to import your line art into Procreate step by step. And the most important part is going through your sketches and finding which one you would like to import to Procreate in order to trace it, in order to color it, or in order to just digitize it. What we're going to do now is select our image. Then we're going to take a picture with our cell phone and import that into our iPad. As soon as you open Procreate, this is your workspace. What we're going to do is create our own canvas by selecting the plus sign at the very right. Then, as you can see, there's a lot of pre-set canvases. We're going to make our own, so we're going to click on the plus rectangle on the right hand side as well. And from here we're going to just put the custom size that we want. I'm working with 1920 by 1080, and when it comes to dots per inch, I'm doing 3000. It'll automatically tell you the maximum layers, and just click on create. Immediately you'll be taken to your canvas, which is your workspace. We're going to go ahead and make it smaller by pinching. Then we're going to click on the layers and make sure that we have everything there. From that point, we're going to move on to actions and then add on the very left. And then under insert photo, we're going to swipe to the left instead of selecting. And once we do that, we're going to click on insert a private photo. From here, you'll be taken into your gallery on your iPad. Select your sketch. And when it's imported, go ahead and scale it to the size you want in your canvas in order to finalize it, such as I am. Once you selected it, go ahead and click on your layers and then the layer options. Under the image we imported, we're going to change the opacity to 35%, which makes it super light and see-through, so that when you're drawing on your layer, you can see all the details of your sketch. So I always do at 35%. Now I'm going to click on the layer itself. I'm going to click on the rectangle, and I'm going to rename the layer. I always name them something simple. This is my line art layer, so that's what I'm going to do here. And from this point, we're going to go ahead and select the brush. I love doing my line work with basic inking brushes, but if you want to use something else, then this is where you would select that. On the left hand side, of course, we have to select the color, and on the very far left we have the brush size and the opacity. Opacity I always leave at 100, and the brush I tend to change the sizes as I'm working around my drawing. As you can see here, our line art that we imported is very light. And what you have the option to do here is either copy your drawing exactly as it is, or add things to your drawing and make the edits that you want to do. I'm doing this here very, very slowly because I want you to see. If you have pressure sensitivity on your Apple Pencil, well, then you'll have different line weights on your sketch, and you actually want that. We don't want a drawing that has the same line weight all the way across, because it kind of doesn't look like line work. And once you have this here, I'm showing you how I move around my drawing. But because we imported our image as a private image, any exports of video or photos into your gallery will be free and be clear of your underlying sketch. So as I'm drawing here and I'm outlining my drawing, and I'm working with the underlying drawing, when I export this process as a video, I will not see my sketch. And I'll show you a little later on how that looks, because I've included it here on a video. But for reference purposes, let me show you now. Click on actions, then click on video, and then time-lapse replay. And then as you can see, there is no underlying sketch. All you see is the line work you've done so far. And that's exactly what we want. Now I've gone back to my drawing, my canvas. You can see that's my sketch with a ballpoint pen, and now I'm going to go ahead and work and do the full sketch. sketch done with a ball pen, and then my sketch above it. Now what we're going to do is turn off our sketch. So go into layers and then unclick inserted image. And now all you have are your clean, crisp lines that you've done in Procreate. So if you've made it this far, thank you so much. Make sure to give us a like, share, and subscribe. And from this point on, I'm just going to be quiet and show you how I finish up this artwork. Enjoy. If you like this video, make sure to share, like, and subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to see my process in coloring, then please leave me a note and I'll get to that as soon as possible. But for now, I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial on how to import your line art into Procreate step by step. Thank you. Take care of yourself.